So if any of you guys were very interested in seeing Shavkat Rakhmonov in the year 2026, unfortunately that will not happen anymore, or maybe it will because apparently, or not apparently, but news broke out that Shavkat Rakhmonov got a knee injury, which will sideline him to 8 to 10 months, or no, it's 10 to 12 months. I don't remember the month range, but it's near a year. So possibly Shavkat Rakhmonov, actually most likely he will not be fighting for the rest of 2026. And this really gets me annoyed. This really gets me annoyed because Shavkat Rakhmonov has not fought a lot in the past couple of years. I think he's only fought like 2 times in the past like 4 years. Sorry, wait. When did he debut again? It was 2020, or maybe in the past 3 years, he's only fought 2 times. Like, what is it? He fought Jeff Neal back in 2023. He fought Stephen Thompson in the end of 2023. Then fought Ian Gary a year later in 2024. And in 20, yeah, Shavkat has only had 3 fights since 2023. And yeah, I don't know what's going to happen with him. And it really makes me mad because Shavkat Rakhmonov is a very dangerous contender. I know a lot of people said that, oh yeah, you got fraud checked by Ian Gary. And people are acting like Ian Gary isn't a very good fighter. Ian Gary has proved he's really a high level fighter. And I don't think Shavkat got fraud checked. He did get tested by Ian Gary, did take his first opponent to a decision. But again, that was on a short notice. And it was a short notice fight. And he did good. He won the fight. He beat Ian Gary, and Ian Gary's a great win, taking Ian Gary's undefeated record. And it really makes me pissed off, though, because Shavkat was supposed to fight for the belt after. He pulled out of that fight due to an injury. Actually, no, that was Bilal, I think, that pulled out of that fight. So that fight got canceled. Yeah, no, that was how he fought Ian Gary. My bad, guys, my bad. He fought Ian Gary because Bilal pulled out. Then they were supposed to fight in May. Wasn't confirmed they were supposed to fight in May, but that was what the fight they were going to make, most likely. But due to Shavkat, I think, getting injured or something, JDM got the title shot. And Shavkat, a bunch of other stuff's been happening. I think something had to do with his like family, like they were in a car crash or something. He was out because of that. Um, Injuries, and then this. Like he's now gone for almost a year now, or a year. Because here's the thing, he's gonna heal up by the end of the year. Then he's gonna get into training camp and for his next opponent. We're not going to be seeing Shavkat Rakhmonov probably till like early 2027 or mid 2027. He's going to be gone for a while, and yeah, it always sucks because when killers like Shavkat Rakhmonov are in the UFC, like big prospects like him, big monsters coming up, people with like his record, it's always something with them. They can't always like fight like once in a while. Like for example, Hamzat Chimaev, he's a beast. Only fights like once a year. Tom Aspinall, the whole Jones thing backtracked him or kept him out of action for a while. Then the eye poke was still gone, and we're not going to be seeing him for quite a bit. Every time there's always some sort of like big monster who's like supposed to be destroying everyone in the UFC. We don't really see them fight due to all this, and it really makes me mad because Shavkat, he's good, and I'd love to see him versus Islam Makhachev in the future, but that probably won't happen now because he's going to be gone for a while. And I wanted to see him versus JDM. I want to see Shavkat Rakhmonov versus Jack Della Maddalena for the number one contender spot to get the next the next one to get a title shot after Ian Gary does. But since Shavkat's out of this fight now, or not, sorry, the fight never got confirmed, but since Shavkat is out for a while now, I guess when you do Kamaru Usman versus Jack Della Maddalena, Jack Della Maddalena versus Kamaru Usman probably should be the next fight. Because first off, Usman, I hope to God he doesn't get the title shot next. I mentioned this so many times before. Usman does not deserve the UFC welterweight title shot. It should be Ian Gary next. And I think due to Shavkat being out of the UFC, or like being out for a while now, they should do Usman versus Jack Della Maddalena. Because if Shavkat was here, I'd say do Shavkat versus JDM. But he's out now, and yeah, do Usman versus JDM. That should be the next person up. The winner of that is the next person up for the next crack at the title. But yeah, I don't know who Shavkat Rakhmonov's going to fight when he comes back. I don't know what's going to happen because it's going to be a while. Rankings are bound to change. Who knows? He might actually drop down a few. I don't think they're going to drop him down that much in the rankings a lot because here's the thing: inactivity is a big thing when it plays to rankings. Unless you're Stipe Miocic, of course, who gets to like be like number 2 in heavyweight for like 2 years before he gets dropped down. But still, like, I get it. He's above. They just put him above Ian Gary right now, but he's probably gonna be put down quite a bit because I know he has that win over Ian Gary and it's aging very well. But how long does like just that win over Ian Gary gonna benefit him being that high in the rankings? He's gonna be put down quite a few down. Like he's gonna go down in the rankings quite a bit due to like inactivity, and it's just as the division moves on, it's like where is Shavkat gonna be placed? Like I don't know. And the thing is though, I guess it isn't so bad. I mean, at least he's not like Shavkat's just hitting his prime, or he is in his prime right now. He's 31 years of age, so I guess maybe him being out for a while now, I'd say maybe is good, or because he'll still have time for his prime if he comes back. But still, like Shavkat's a beast. I hate seeing him sidelined so many times. It's like he's only had 3 fights since 2023. And it really does bother me because Shavkat is a beast. He's dominated almost everyone he's faced. Has pretty exciting fights. 19-0, and him versus Islam Makhachev or anyone else in the division like a JDM or an Usman. Sorry, I'm hiccuping. Have the hiccups. Him versus a JDM or an Usman or an Islam Makhachev especially, or possibly a Gary rematch in the future. Those are great fights, and I'd love to see Shavkat keep building his resume. And yeah, it's just because every time there's always a killer like Shavkat in the UFC, it always happens like this. They're sidelined for like a year, like injuries, everything like this, and then they never barely get to fight. I want to see these guys in their primes fighting. Inactivity is such a bad thing in the sport nowadays. I get it's not Shavkat's fault, but like just after all the stuff that's happening with people being inactive, and then Shavkat, who like was going through everyone getting injured now, other stuff happening which put him out. Now he's like out for 10 to 12 months or 8 to 10, I forgot which one. That's not good. And I don't know, but hopefully he recovers okay because I'd love to see. Hopefully he can come back by the end of 2026. Like he's somehow able to come back. But yeah, Shavkat though, it's a shame. Won't see him for quite a while. But I think he'll come back still really high level. Shavkat's very good. He's like just entering his prime right now. So, it's not like he's like, right in like the near the end. Like it's not like where he's like at his peak and he gets injured, that'd be fucked. But yeah, Shavkat, I guarantee when he comes back, he'll still be as good. He'll still be very good, be in his prime. But yeah, I'm very disappointed that he got injured because I want to see more Shavkat fights. I really like watching him fight, and I think he will become champion in the future. But yeah, that is the end of my video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Peace out.